Hello guys, I'm back from another video and today we're talking about what if Deku had a Persona redo. So in the last video, Deku was fighting with his cousin and Lavenza in the sports festival, and now let's talk about what happens next. So in that cliffhanger ending, Lavenza was fighting Momo as Momo says, "Ugh, how you're this powerful?" As she says, "Well, it's a secret." As she starts summoning out her gigantic chainsaw. And if you don't know in the games, well, if you played like Persona 5 Royal, well, if you fight her again, she uses a freaking chainsaw. So she starts using it to just try to slice her as she says, "Whoa, whoa, whoa, that's a bit dangerous." As she says, "Don't worry, it's not that painful." As she says, "Shitsune," as he starts using like those like that gigantic slash. I can't remember the name of the attack. As she gets defeated. So the winner is Izuku. So Jack says, "Bye bye, cousin. I hope to see you in England soon." As he says, "Bye, Jack." As they leave, not actually Jack leaves, but Lavenza, she stays with Izuku. So this is the this is where they're going to get their medals. Todoroki gets second place, Izuku gets first place, and Ochako gets third place. So when they're getting their medals, when they said that they're finished with the sports festival, Lavenza kisses him in front of everybody, as all of the girls are basically all fucking mad. So yeah. So when Izuku's about to leave, all of the girls start coming up to him and said, "Hey, who was that girl?" As Izuku says, "Oh, that's my girlfriend, Lavenza." As all of them look and said in their minds, "That bitch going to be dead." So after that whole all of those challenges in the sports festival, it's now the next day. So when it's the next day, Izuku is getting ready to pick his hero name. So Bakugo came back as he says, how's your how's the sports festival, Izuku?" As Izuku says, "Well, I got first place." As Bakugo says, "You're lucky. At least I'm now in like UA, but except I'm not in the hero classes now." As Izuku says, "Yeah, you're in the support classes." As he says, "Yeah." As Izuku says, "Bye." As he's picking his hero name, it's Izuku's turn as he comes up and says, "My name is the Phantom Thief Hero. My name is Spartacus." As one of them being Ida says, "Why Spartacus?" As Izuku says, "Well, my my persona is named after a Greek god, so Spartacus kind of makes sense." They said, "I guess it kind of works," as they all agree in silence. So when they were picking their internships, Izuku finds something interesting. He finds a man named Night Eye. So Izuku comes up, goes to like the office where All Might is. As Izuku says, "Hey, All Might, you know this guy?" As All Might says, "Oh, I know him. He's an old colleague of mine. His name is Night Eye. His ability, his power is." Sorry about that. Can you wait? Sorry about that, guys. Not All Might says, "Yeah, I know that guy. His quirk allows him to basically look into the future." As Izuku says, "Great. guess I'll be going to his agency. As All Might says, sure. And by the way, guys, Mirio gets one for all. So yeah. So when Izuku went to like Naide's agency, Naide says, "So you're the son of Miss Mokoto na Mokoto Nejima and Akira Nejima, right?" As Izuku says, "Yep." As he says, "Hello, my name is Sir Night-Eye, and this is Mirio." As Mirio introduces himself, Izuku says, "My name is Izuku Nejima, but you can call me by my hero name, Spartacus." As um Mirio says, "Wow, that's a pretty good name. Why did you name yourself that?" As Izuku says, "Well, my power allows me to summon out a creature which I call Heracles, named after a Greek legend." As he says, "That kind of makes sense to me, Chief." That kind of makes sense to me, Chief. So most of their um internship is mostly going to be looking around the city, checking if there's like villains, and then they get a message from Night Eye. Wait for a second, guys. They get a um a message that a villain is roaming around the city. So Izuku and Mirio start going around checking out if there's like a villain around. As Izuku gets bumped into like a little girl, Izuku looks at her as Izuku says, "Oh, hello, little kid. What's your name?" As she says, "Please help me." As Izuku says, "Whoa, this kid seems afraid." As Mirio just recognizes her, as they see a man wearing some sort of bird mask, plague doctor mask, in fact. As he says, "Please, Eri, please don't disturb these heroes." As Izuku says, "Wait, you're..." As he pulls out the gun, as he shoots Izuku right in the chest. But it's also the quick erasing bullet. But it doesn't really work because, well, personas are not really like quirks. They're more like magic in a way. As Izuku gets shot in the stomach, Izuku says, "What the hell?" As he says, "Ugh." As he grabs Eri, as he starts using his quirk, creating basically like a rock arm as he punches Mirio away. As Izuku says, as he brings out this quick erasing sword, as he slices through the arm, as he slices both the arms of Overhaul. As Izuku grabs the girl, as she says, "Are you okay?" As Izuku says, "I'm fine." As she starts healing him with rewind. As Izuku says, "Thank you, little kid. What's your quirk?" As she says, "It's called rewind." As Izuku says, "Well then, let's rewind this horrible person's butt." As she says, "Yeah." As Izuku starts takes off his mask and says, "Persona." As as everybody including Mirio and Eri sees a large, terrifying beast. It almost looks like a chimera. As Izuku says, "Chimera, attack!" As the chimera starts shooting out fire from his mouth. Wait for a sec. So Izuku starts burning Overhaul to a crisp as he starts creating like the shield of like concrete. As Izuku gets punched by it, yeah, Eri gets fallen off as Eri says, "No, I he's no, I don't want him to get hurt. He's the only one that saved me." as she starts crying as something she hears something. She hears, I am thou. Thou art I. I want to help you, my child. As she says, who's this? Break the chains of break the chains that bind you and bring your friends to justice. As she sees a card, Ash, she breaks it. As they see a large woman riding on a globe of the earth with a torch on hand, with several rocks around her, as she says, my name is Gaia. I am the one you should not have bound. As she kills Izuku, as Izuku says, what? I didn't know she had a persona. She says, Mr. Izuku. As Izuku says, don't worry, kid. I'll help you. As she starts healing Izuku with her persona, as Izuku gets ready to slash Overhaul, as Izuku jumps up, as he starts slashing through him, basically like going slash slash, as it cuts through the armor, as Izuku grabs him by the neck, as Izuku says, "This is your end, Overhaul." As Izuku basically slices off all of his limbs, and because of that, well, it destroys his quirk. So, um, he tries to find Mirio as he finds Mirio right in the dirt. As Mirio says, "Are you? What happened, Izuku?" As Izuku says, "We got Overhaul." As he says, "Wow, I didn't know that you're that strong." As Izuku says, "Yeah, I get that a lot." So, when Izuku came back, he gets praised for his power. As Nairi says, "So, what we're gonna do with the girl?" Izuku says, "Maybe I can bring her to my house. I I actually wanted to have like a sibling." As he says, "Sure, I'll just tell your parents." So Izuku after coming back from his internship, he brings Eri to his home. As um Makoto says, "So this is the little kid." As um wait for a sec. And Akira says, "Oh, what a cute little kid." So, I hope you liked the video, comment and subscribe, and I hope to see you all guys next time. Bye bye!